ladies and gentlemen, to another Zemo Walk and Talk. Where are we going? That way? That way. We're going up. Nice. One-handed adjustments are here. Happy that you're here. Happy that you joined us. We're out here for another beautiful day for a Zemo Walk and Talk. We're dreaming. We're scoring. All right. Welcome to another Zemo Walk and Talk. Hope you're crushing the game. Hope we're having a wonderful day. And there goes my board again. I need to drop the ISOs on this because it's a bright, beautiful day today. Let's get you balanced out. There we go. That seems better. A lot better. Boom. Just making it work. You know what I'm saying? You know, this past few weeks, it's been a interesting take on how I'm taking my business, where I'm taking it, how I'm going about it. Doing this webinar and finding ways to grow that. But it's interesting. It's having to connect with my audience and having to connect with the right people. It's a lot harder than I expected. But it's a nice challenge in itself because it's putting me out of my comfort zone for one. I personally didn't really want to be running, that's probably why my sticker broke off. Personally didn't really want to be running webinars. Just because it seemed doing the most. But it's teaching me a lot about how I can approach the business and grow it in this sense, reaching broader audiences and connecting with more people. I think to date, I'll have to check the analytics again, but on Facebook ads, I had reached over 300 to 400. Put a screenshot here, Najan, to verify that. 300 to 400 page views, 7 click-throughs, and then 1 opt-in. So it was interesting seeing those numbers, seeing how all those things converted, and I'm curious to see how that'll translate because I'm not really sure the mechanics, I guess you can say. Running ads is not really a forte of mine, but I'm actually having fun doing it. I've made a few ads up until this point, and it's actually been quite enjoyable being able to edit those. I did one with myself, talking to myself, and did a little edit with 2 of me's in one shot, and I found it really funny and enjoyable. So little things like that, being able to be creative with it and be wonky with it and random and kind of do whatever I want essentially. But then again, just like, all right, how can I test these numbers? How can I test these waters so that I can grow this business? I want to be able to build out low profile growth so that I can reach my target audience, can reach the people that I want to reach. And it's another beast to tackle, and it just is what it is. It's like one of those, I have to do it in order to succeed, so I've got to do it. Can't say I'm doing great at it, but I'm trying it and I'm doing it. I'm learning and I'm slowly adjusting along the way, so that I can get closer to my target, closer to my goal. So it's little things here and there that I'm noticing that I'm seeing. I was like, okay, how can I create a different hook? How can I create a different story? How can I create a different offer so I can connect more with the audience? I can bring them into those webinars. And yeah, it's just full on trial and error. I'm probably going to be spending upwards of, I don't even know, probably a good amount, hundreds of dollars possibly in ads, just to see, which one sticks. But it's kind of my kind of my trajectory is like, well, once I find the one thing that works, this is like pump money into it and then just go ham into it, you know, just go full send it. It's kind of crazy to think that, you know, once you find your one thing, let's just, you know, you say you find your one stride, you just go straight into it. It's kind of like when you're on a winning streak, you know, in sports, when you're scoring, you're on that high, you got that groove, you got that, you know, routine, that pattern going, and everybody's feeling good. You want to keep that energy, keep that vibe going, and make it consistent throughout. Make it like your thing. So too, right now I'm playing this game, trying to figure out, okay, this is how not to win, this is how not to win. And I'm like deducing and taking out things so that I can dial it down just to the one thing that's going to make me successful, and do that thing over and over and over and over and over again. So it's a lot of trial and error up until this point. I've told myself that I probably would do best getting a coach of sorts. So we'll see within the next month if I'm able to invest that kind of capital into a coach. That way I can get more direction. That way I can get more trajectory and strategy, rather than kind of just shooting, not aimlessly necessarily, because I have a lot of wisdom and experience up until this point. I know how to get my target followers. Come on. But morning. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I can tackle this beast, because it's a big one. It's not easy, but like I said, it has been enjoyable, so I'm glad about that. I'm happy about that, because otherwise I don't think I would have been doing this long. But it comes to show that it's not all about the numbers. Sometimes it's not all about what you get out of it, because even though I'm not necessarily getting the results I want, it's actually been quite enjoyable. Like I've had a good time at this point in the game, even though I'm not making the money that I want to. There is a level of satisfaction when it comes to the things that I am doing currently, when it comes to editing, comes to creating content and coming up with ideas and everything involved with that. It's like, it's kind of nice having this outlet, having this this way to express myself creatively through video editing. Like it's relieving, not gonna lie, right? It is relieving having this and doing this for the past 6 months or so. Like I said, not easy. It's not it's an upward hill. It's an upward battle. I'm at the disadvantage, of course, but that's what makes it that much more worth it. Is like, once I do get to that point, what's stopping me from doing anything else? I can look back to this moment and realize, you know, anything that comes my way when it comes to pursuing a business, pursuing anything within my career, is like, well, I started from nothing and I made it. Nothing else can stop me, you know? So that's kind of the claim for today, is make sure that what you're doing is enjoyable, make sure you're enjoying the process, make sure you're doing everything that you need to do, of course, systemizing it in a way that still brings you satisfaction and joy at the end of the day. So that's the claim. That's the claim to fame, and that's the game. Hope you're crushing it. In any case, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. That'll be it for today's emo walk and talk. If we got a couple things in mind, we got our Patreon account. We've been posting things on there behind the scenes, little drafts here and there about what we got going on behind the scenes when it comes to, it takes one more video. We got some behind the scenes footage there, things exclusive that you wouldn't see normally on my regular posts on my channel or nothing like that. So if you want to support, Patreon is a great way for us to keep pumping out content just like this. As well as we have our webinar on Wednesday. Sign up for that, link in the bio if you want to be part of this movement, growing yourself online, growing your business, your brand, connecting deeper within your community. If that's something you want to do and create long-lasting customers, then sign up for this webinar. We'll dial you in on how you can connect, how you can become this brand without having to do all of this hard labor when it comes to social media or marketing, all these various things that no one likes to do. Hey. But yeah, if that's you, if you are trying to grow a brand, if you're trying to grow your business in a way that is very unique, and all you have to do is utilize this simple tool that everyone has access to and has had access to for the past over decade, 2 decades. Click that link in the bio. We'll get you dialed in, get you the frameworks on how you can do just so. And literally, I'll actually give you the frameworks for 14 days. We'll give you a free 14-day trial on those frameworks. You can go through it, see if it works for you, and if it does, you can see how it works into your business through that webinar specifically. And we'll get you dialed in. We love to hear it because we're all trying to help each other out. That's all we're trying to do out here, is make sure everybody's dialed in, everybody's growing, everybody's progressing, everybody's succeeding. And that's all it comes down to. So if that's you, even if that's not you, if you don't have a brand right now and you don't know where to start, we'll get you dialed in as well when it comes to that. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, stay wheezy, stay breezy. Make sure your phone is charged. Don't be low hydrated, stay hydrated. And we'll see you next time on the next Zemo Walk and Talk. Right, Z? Nice.